Hello viewers, hello listeners, welcome to the Save Happy Life channel. The topic before us is one which many parents and guardians would rather not think about or talk about, let alone associate it with their very own children. This is children and pornography addiction. My name is Dr. Rose Muraguri. I am a guidance and counseling practitioner. I am a safeguarding children consultant. I am a children in armed conflict reintegration expert and an affiliate member of International Professional Counselors Center and also a professional member of Kenyan Guidance and Counseling and Psychological Association. The objectives today are three: to sensitize caregivers and parents on signs that tell that your child is watching pornography, to list dangers faced by a child who is watching pornography, and to list ways of helping a child out of pornography addiction. What is pornography addiction? We define pornography as explicit sexual materials in printed prose or pictures, electronic pictures, audio or video clips. Pornography addiction is a compulsive disorder where the victim reads, listens to, or views pornographic materials to get sexual satisfaction. There are some facts that are worth pointing out about pornography, and one of them is that every child that has access to internet is a possible statistic of watching pornography. Ask yourself, is your child having access to internet? 2. Children as young as 8 years are accessing pornographic sites. 3. Article 31 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child calls for protection of children from age-inappropriate recreational activities, one of them, of course, being pornography. 4. Watching pornography is addictive, no less than the drugs and alcohol, and maybe even more due to its 24/7 availability at little or no costs on the child. In fact, it can be done right inside the child's bedroom. Signs that a child is watching pornography. Finding pornographic sites in the history of internet sites that your child has visited. Finding pornographic files saved in the child's phone, computer, or flash disk. Sudden change of sites when a parent or a caregiver walks in unexpectedly to a child who is on internet. They suddenly change the site that they are looking at. Spending time in isolation while on internet or being online at night. Addition of vulgar language in the child's vocabulary. Addition of vulgar gestures in the child's communication. The child becomes extra careful with the phone, does not want to let someone else use it. It has multiple security keys and passwords. Locking the bedroom when alone with the laptop. Dangers of watching pornography for a child. Leads to shame because the mind of the child tells the child that it is wrong to see private parts of other people, let alone watch sexual acts. It creates confusion in decision making. That is, The knowledge that it is wrong conflicts with the desire to watch pornography. It begets masturbation. If a child is sexually stimulated, they fondle and caress themselves to orgasm. It puts the child in an anxiety mood, always fearful of being caught by parents and or other people. It interferes with the capacity to sustain heterosexual relationship as an adult because they get used to gratification of sexual gratification without sexual intercourse. It is addictive and it enslaves the mind as it asks for more for the same effect and thus becomes difficult to quit. It makes the child gullible to sex pests who track them through the pornographic sites that they visit. These are the pedophiles and child traffickers. It is a gateway to other indelible internet dangers such as sharing nude pictures with friends. It leads to insatiable desire for sexual gratification as the mind whiles, the body yearns, and the child picks up the phone or the laptop to watch more pornography. Pornography becomes a comfort zone where the mind validates itself when faced with academic, discipline, and other challenges. It leads to loneliness and isolation as the child prefers to keep to themselves so as to keep the behavior undercover. It can lead to depression and other mental conditions. It can lead to sibling sexual acts, defilement, molestation as they replicate the pornography scenes that they have watched. However, there is help for a child who is addicted to pornography. Gently talk to the child about changes that you may have noticed about them so that they can open up. Stay calm because anger may make the child hibernate further into their cocoon. Guide them through the dangers of pornography as a child and for them in future as adults. Change the child's lifestyle by exploring more in sports and hobbies where they expend their energy and find validation and self-worth. Seek professional counseling for the child because interventions such as cognitive behavior therapy have been known to help such cases because they are helped to identify the problem and they learn how to overcome the problem. Seek medical treatment for other conditions such as depression if need be. You may also install internet filters to make pornographic sites inaccessible to the child. You can impact or could impact morals, values of self-respect, and most importantly, be a role model for your child. Empower the child's mind to accept and acknowledge the dangers and a determination or motivation to stop watching pornographic sites if they are already watching them. Build new relationships, new friendships for the child that are unlikely to encourage pornographic viewings for social support for the child. Thank you for watching and listening. Be safe. COVID-19 is real. Please protect your child to protect themselves. Keep watching, subscribe, share, and come back for more. Bye-bye.